Today I'm going to show you guys the formula of when to kill and when to scale ad sets, and for those who want a couple of pictures here, or you can see 5.7k today, I'm just going to show it so you guys know that this stuff is real. It's a little low quality, but I guess that's doing it for today. I'll show you guys inside the store later on. But when to kill and scale ad sets. So we got the last video's giveaway winner for free 30-minute consulting call. I'm going to pull it on pair. Message me on Instagram, dude, congrats, you won, and your name is Lil Lucifer. He says, nice, I want a call, let me know. And pretty random though that you want, but congrats, dude. Message me on Instagram. My Instagram will be here and we'll get to work. I'll show you guys inside the computer. Inside my ads manager, we're gonna go over exactly everything. I'm gonna show you guys inside my really good ads manager. So let's just jump straight into it. And guys, remember to subscribe. And we made it into the store. As you guys can see, it's doing really well today. I'm just going to refresh it for you really quick so that you guys know this is totally real and stuff like that. Someone is currently viewing the checkout page. But guys, let's not waste any time. Let's just jump straight into the ads manager and I'll show you exactly what I would do with the ads I'm currently having. Okay, so let's just look at the testing campaign. This one is obviously for scaling, you know, the 3 on top is for scaling, but this one is for testing. So let me just show you guys really quick some sick stuff in there. And guys, just look at the ROAS. For some odd reason, weird reason, the ROAS isn't showing up, but who cares really? It doesn't matter. We'll see it here. Okay, we can probably find it down. Yeah, here it is. Sorry, my fault. So you guys can see the ROAS is on like 5.8. That's the sale. I'm gonna turn off the volume. The ROAS is on like 5.8. You know, like 6 on each campaign, which is insane. This product has only been running for 3 days. This thing right here, it's been running for 3 days. 3 days, and it's pretty insane, you know, for such a short amount of time. But there you guys can see the testing ad sets. I'm obviously not going to show the interest, that's totally cool, but I'm just going to show you guys what I would do with this. You know, this is the basic, you know, 7 ad sets. It's obviously more because of scale, but you know, like 7 ad sets for $5 a day, stuff like that. And I'm going to show you guys what I would do with them. So let's just take a look down at the ad sets and see what we can find. So I scrolled down a little bit and I found that this ad set is doing insane. It have a 2.5 you know, cost per purchase, and let's just take a quick look at the ROAS on it. You guys can see here, was it this one? Yeah, you can see the ROAS is on 11, which is pretty insane. This one is on 13, which is good. So what I will do with these ones, I will just duplicate them and increase the budget, which sometimes is a 50-50, but when the ROAS is, you know, like 12, then you're totally safe to duplicate and increase the budget. And this one got 7 sales and it's 13 in ROAS, or 12.97, so duplicate and increase the budget. However, let's just hypothetically just pretend that this one have a 10 in ROAS. It only have 1 sale, so it's too early to judge. So what I would do, I would see, you know, that let's find a really bad example down here somewhere. Well, so this campaign is doing so insane that, I mean, this ad's been spending, you know, $15 and it only made 1 sale. So I think I'm not going to do it now, but I think what you would do here, you know, when to kill and scale ad sets, I would turn this one off because, you know, this ad set has spent the same amount of money that this ad set has, and this one have 7 sales and a 13 ROAS, but then we got this bad ad set here spending exactly the same with only 1 person. So what I would do, I would turn this one off. Same goes for this one. I would turn it off because it's only 1 sale and the ROAS is low on that sale as well, you know, because it's been spending a lot. And this one I would also turn off because they're obviously performing bad, and that's basically it. Like, these ones are just running, like, guys, 3.7 now ROAS is actually pretty good. So what I will do, I'll find, you know, I'll pick my 3 favorite. I'll just do one at a time. So I'll take this one first and then I'll just hit duplicate. I'm not going to do it now because I don't want to mess it up, but I'll hit duplicate and then I'll basically just increase the budget. But what we also could do, this one is not narrowed down to anything, so let's just pretend I'm duplicating right now. So yeah, we just duplicate, we pretend. I would increase the budget first, that's the first one, and then, you know, just publish it, you know, for $25 a day instead, just to see how it works, you know, sort of like vertical scaling. And then I would do a different kind of scaling, you know. I'll just go down here and we will, you know, first I'll obviously show you guys really quick. We'll hit the breakdown tab and then we'll do by delivery, and then we'll start with platform and device. You guys have already seen this, but you have never seen this in a insane ads manager, guys. So this is like more, you know, another, you know, like proof video, whatever, call it whatever you want, but I'm just going to show you guys, you know, with real numbers, so it's a little bit easier for you guys to understand. So this one is obviously doing really good on Instagram, and it's not doing anything on Facebook. So what I'll do with this one, I'll duplicate it. We'll just pretend it's duplicated. I'll edit, but I'll duplicate it, and then I'll just go down here. Let's just go down, and we will, I don't know what this thing is on, it's not supposed to be on any of these ones, but I'll duplicate it, get rid of everything, and then just do Instagram feed only, you know, like this, so it will only be running on Instagram and absolutely nothing else. Yeah, that thing gotta go away. So now it's Instagram only, and I'll publish it, but don't edit though, just, I mean, like, duplicate them. And what I did after that, you know, because that was obviously, you know, the testing campaign, so now I'm going to show you guys what I did after testing. Okay, so after testing, I just duplicated into a new campaign with, like, you know, higher budgets, and I got rid of a lot of the bad ad sets. That's basically just for me, you know, to have a structure on it. But you guys can clearly see that it worked. You know, we put the new ad sets into a new campaign. We're testing a couple of different ad copies and stuff, and you can see that the ROAS is up on 20. Guys, we have a $20, no, 20. We have a ROAS on 21. We have a ROAS on 23. We have a ROAS on, guys, we have a ROAS on 32 with 7 sales. Do you know how insane that is? This is literally the most craziest campaign I've seen in my whole life. Wow, this is incredible. So what I will do with this one, absolutely nothing, because it's so profitable. This is probably just insane, the best I've ever seen. And you guys can clearly see down here, you know, I've been turning off the ones that didn't get sales, exactly like you should do. And then I just duplicated these ones, and then I thought it was time for this campaign. And this campaign was actually just for mobile. I don't really recommend you guys duplicate into a new campaign when scaling towards a certain metric, you know, like mobile, stuff like that, the Instagram platform. Don't duplicate a new campaign just to do that. That's obviously pointless, but I just did it to have a little bit of structure because this project was doing so good. So, you know, I just wanted to, you know, keep it safe and stuff like that. So this is the mobile phone narrowed only, and it's actually doing a little bit worse than the one that's not. So I'll probably get rid of, you know, since I'm expecting a lot from this product, so I'll probably, you know, get rid of this one, because, you know, it's spent like $10. I think it's probably time. We'll give it a tiny bit more, but I'll probably get rid of that one, and this one, and this one, and this one, because not too good of a result. And once everything started working, you know, we started getting a lot of adsets that was doing really well. You know, it's definitely profitable. You guys can see down after all these sales, it was time to do a CBO. So what I actually did, guys, I'm going to show you guys. I went into, let's just say this one because it was good ROAS. We just got one more sale, but the sound is off. So what I did, I would do like this, and then I would take this one, and this one, you know, all of the adsets that has really good ROAS, and I'll hit duplicate, and I'll hit into new campaign, and then I'll just make the campaign into a CBO, and then it's basically up to Facebook, you know, to decide which adsets that's going to do the best. And what you guys will see, this is absolutely nothing. It was only one sale, but this one have 2 sales, and the ROAS is up on 54. I don't know if any other people even do this stuff. Like, this is just so crazy, the ROAS right here. So make sure that when you have a lot of ads that's doing really well, you want to be duplicating into CBO. And what's going to be happening is that you guys can see that there's a couple of ads that are doing insane, and there's like absolutely none of the ads have a low ROAS without thoughts on this one. Like, all the other ones have good ROAS, because in the CBO, Facebook will decide which ad to spend on. They will see that, you know, this ad set is not really doing good after like 12 hours, so they just stop spending money on that one and then just spend money on what works. It doesn't really look exactly like that when we see, you know, spend $12 on this one, but that is the main goal on it, you know, like Facebook is, you know, just doing it a little bit on their own. You know, they're optimizing the budget towards, you know, the high performing ad set. So that's why, you know, we got this. So you guys can see the ROAS is really good here. So if you want to maximize this thing, you know, if we want to have a overall high, you know, like 15 ROAS in this whole campaign, I'll just get rid of, you know, this ad set because it's really bad performing. And once you spend a little more, I'll probably give some time, you know, until like $7. But then, you know, I'll get rid of, you know, this one, this, you know, all the ones that doesn't have sale, and then you'll see the ROAS going up insane. And you guys just look at this ROAS, it's just so insane. So that is exactly, guys, how I kill and how I scale ad sets. You know, like I said earlier, just duplication into new campaign, stuff like that. But it's cool, you know, for you guys to see it inside my ads manager, right? And I'll do worldwide testing always. This product is performing really good in certain countries, which countries does not even matter really, but it's just, you know, it's just all about duplication and seeing where it works. So let's just show you guys an example, even though you already know. So let's just check the ages and gender of like what's doing good here. So we need to find one with a lot of sales, right? Yeah, so this one I have a couple of sales. So we could clearly say, for some reason it's female, but we can clearly say, a little bit about the ages. There's one old person that bought it, so that's why we shouldn't really narrow down to ages already. We should, give it some time just to see how it performed. But this ad set got 7, and as you guys can see, it got like sales anywhere from 18 to 34, maybe even more exactly. So it's a little hard. I wouldn't really duplicate it and narrow it down to 18 to 34 because we've already seen upwards here, like more to the top, that people up to like 60 years old have been buying this. So we're not gonna scale on that. Then we're just scaling, mobile phones and stuff like that. But just when you kill and scale ad sets, judge it by ROAS, but don't judge it by ROAS if it's only have one sale, because one sale and one ROAS doesn't matter. If I have 100 in ROAS, it's absolutely nothing if it's only one sale. But if you had like 15 ROAS and it's like 3 sales, that's insane. You guys saw the ad set, it had like 4 sales and 15 ROAS. That is incredible. So make sure that when you make decisions based on ROAS, you got to make sure that if you make decisions on ROAS, it's got to be more than just one sale, because a ROAS can be random and it could be lucky. But if you have 2-3 sales, cool to make decisions on ROAS. Also scale on ROAS. If the ROAS is like 3, you could double the budget. If it's 5, you could 5x the budget. If the ROAS is 10, you could 10x the budget. Like, guys, you remember the 50 ROAS ad sets? I would actually just go straight into I'd just go straight into the 50 ROAS asset, duplicate it, and just increase the budget, to like maybe like $400, not even kidding you, and it would just do insane. That's exactly what I'm gonna do later today. The reason I didn't make any changes now is because I've already done it earlier today. And it's important, guys, that if you want to make changes on your ad, you need to make sure that you do it at the same time every day, because you don't want to screw up, by making changes like 3 different times a day, because that's just gonna mess up the pixel. So do your changes every single day. Schedule it to start at 12 a.m., 12 p.m., 6 p.m., whatever you like, but make sure you only do it once a day. That's why you didn't see it, but I hope this gave you, a little bit more of a clear vision when it comes to how to kill, how to scale ad sets, exactly how I would do it with my own ones. And make sure to subscribe. And you guys, we're so close to 100 subscribers, and I'm going to give away 2 free consulting calls on 100 subscribers. And who knows, what about the product reveal? Wouldn't that be cool? That would be so bad for me though, but you guys could get a lot out of it, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Goodbye.